Today I am going to be making a delicious pecan pie. I'm also going to be using a homemade crust. You can definitely use a store-bought crust with this, but I'll also link my buttery flaky crust recipe in the description below. Here's how I do it.
To get started, you will need one unbaked 9-inch pie crust. You can make your own or you can use store-bought. I will link my recipe below this video. And I am going to put this in the refrigerator until I need it. For the filling, I'm going to start by using 1 1/4 cup of dark brown sugar, and I packed the cups as I measured. I'm also using a 1/4 cup of all-purpose flour, a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. I'm going to give this a mix, and I find mixing the flour with the sugar while it's dry actually lessens any lumps when you add the liquids. Okay, so now I'm going to add 3 large room temperature eggs. I'm also going to be using a 1/3 cup of evaporated milk, 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, and a 1/4 cup of melted unsalted butter right into the bowl. I'm also adding 1 cup of corn syrup. This is a light corn syrup. By the way, for those of you that know some of my personal info, you might know that my son suffers from nut allergies. So if you'll notice, I'm in a different kitchen today. My friend let me use her kitchen and I'm making her a pecan pie. Okay, so I'm going to whisk all the ingredients well. And now I'm going to add 10 ounces of pecan halves. You could add chopped pecans and you can arrange the halves on top once you pour your filling into the cold pie shell, but I'm just going to mix it into a bowl. So once everything is combined well and mixed, I am going to remove my pie shell from the refrigerator. It is nice and cold. This will help to give you a flakier crust in your end result. So now I'm going to fill it with my pecan filling. I'd also like to mention, I like to make pecan pies the night or day before I'm going to serve it, and I will tell you why. It definitely needs around 6 to 7 hours to set, in my opinion, after it's baked. You really want it to set up nicely so it doesn't ooze all over the place. So that's just my tip or my opinion when baking pecan pies. So I'm going to be baking this in a preheated oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for about 60 to 70 minutes. And when it's done, you'll see that the crust, because it's unbaked, it's not burnt. But if you do find that the crust is getting a little too brown or deep in color, you can cover it with aluminum foil or something to protect the outer edge of the crust. So I'm going to let this set and serve it the next day. This is the afternoon after making it in the evening, and you'll notice that it's set up quite nicely. The crust is so flaky and buttery. Check the description for the recipe. And I gotta tell you, this pecan pie, it's perfect for the holidays. You know what? It's perfect for any day that you want to bake. So I hope you guys give this recipe a try. I hope you like it, and thanks for watching.